I got paid to go drifting the other day. And I'll talk about that in a minute, and we're going to go straight to that. But I'm super excited because I've also gotten some other stuff going for my other projects. Like, I have a new engine block for this that just needs to go to the machine shop. For the hatchback 86, this car, I got a box from Panic Made with ECU and wiring harness stuff. So finally, I'll be able to get this going and change some other bits. But let's get back to the drifting. So this weekend at Rockingham, there's a big car show and there's a drift demo, which is pretty cool because this is when, like, as a drifter, you can get paid to do drifting because you do like a drift demo and paid ride along stuff like that. So MB Drift is out here running the drifting for, this is a car show called Import Expo with Team Tensei. I guess we'll go over and check out some cars in a minute. Most of the drifters are here already. We've got Steven Larson in his Drift Subaru. This has a flat 6, super cool. Of course, there's my 86. Then we have Tony's car. So this S13 here has a VQ out of a G35 swapped into it. It's actually a really, really good setup. I like it a lot because, like, a VQ can make like 300 horsepower, 300 foot-pounds of torque. That's like the perfect amount of power for an S chassis. Then we've got a G35 right next to him, a G35 sedan. This is Anthony Woods. We've got Darren over here in his Toyota 86. And I think there's gonna be a few more people. Word on the street is that Jason Dixon, who is Vaughn Gittin Jr., well, I guess now Chelsea Denofa and Adam LZ's crew chief is gonna be out here in an RTR S197 Mustang, I think. Really cool, I'm super excited to see it. I don't know if it's an RTR car or a fun haver car, but he'll be out here in the car, hopefully pretty soon. We got a Red Bull S550. Oh, this is neat. This is like a new trend in show cars where you make it look kind of like it's a animated car with these little, like, accents on it. See that? Like all these bloop bloop. That's pretty cool. Lots of carbon on that 370Z. We got the Hyundai Genesis Coupe. Ooh, a Mark V Supra with lots of carbon. You've got carbon hood with the carbon fender bits. And check this out, that little nice, tasteful piece of carbon here. Carbon mirrors. Carbon spoiler. That's really cool. What do we got over here? These are one of the Team Tensei cars, and they've got some music going, so I don't know how close I can get without getting a copyright, whatever. But we've got a Civic, a Mark IV Supra, this Evo. I guess we'll zoom in here. We've got an Evo, a Civic, and then there's a green NSX down there. I'll go walk down there and check it out. Let's go see what's in the garages here. Now, when there's drift events here at Rockingham, this is usually where all the drift cars are, the drift pits, but this being a car show, we've got a lot of the fancy cars are in here. A nice black STI here. I saw a car pulling that I really want to go look at, so we're going to go down there. Oh, we got a Chaser here, but really this is the car that I want to look at. Check this out. A Mazda RX-3. So I think it's an RX-3. RX-3, cool. These are such rare cars now. You really don't see these very often. This is freaking awesome. It's cool to have something like this here, especially in this nice of condition. Right next to that Chaser, Tour V. Cool. Oh, this is so cool. So cool. Yeah. Awesome. And one more thing down here I wanted to look at. Yeah. Toyota Crown. This is like the Toyota luxury car of Japan. Such cool cars. Usually packed full of like super neat luxury features. Cool. It's got a pretty dark tint, so I can't look inside, but I'm curious to see what kind of neat features it has. Okay, spectators and stuff are starting to roll in here, so it's probably time to get ready to go drifting. We're gonna go do some laps now. Track's going hot. All right, all right, all right. Now I smell fiberglass. Let me check real quick. Did I already toss a bumper? What happened? Rear bumper, front bumper. All right, we're good. Let's do it to it.
You mind if I get a video?
Not at all. Just make sure you keep your hands inside of the car.
Yes,
cool?
sir.
First time riding a drift car, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
It was fun.
Good deal, man.
It was definitely fun.
We're gonna have Steven chase us. Here we go. Here we go. Have you ever been drifting before?
First time.
First time?
Yeah.
We're gonna lead a 4-car train now. All right, here we go, all 4 cars. Here we go. Ah. Woo! All right, here we go. Back on track. Take a look at my tires real quick. Yeah, that's what happened. Let me grab a tire pressure gauge real quick. Oh yeah. Okay. Woo!
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Ready to fucking rip it.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, we're getting ready to switch layouts. We're going to do reverse of what we were just doing. It's getting dark, so it's going to get a little interesting. There are 2 big spotlights out there, so we've got those at least to light up the track. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I've been going through tires really quick. Like every 6 laps is a pair of tires, so This way I'm going to try and be a little more conservative on tires. That's what I was doing the last couple laps, is like, instead of wide open throttle, I was trying to like flip it a little bit or just half throttle when I didn't need full throttle. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and get back out there and get some laps in and see how sketchy it gets.
This might get a little interesting.
All right.
All right, let's do it. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's do it. Yeah, dude. Ready? Here we go. Was it fun?
Oh, hell yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
It's past 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm just getting home. I just drove straight from the track home. It's 2.5 hours. This event was good. I've been in kind of a weird place with drifting lately, and I don't really want to get into it too much. I've just had some
I don't know, some weird experiences lately, and this is a really good refresher, I feel like. You know, it was a lot of new people to drifting, and I was able to do a bunch of ride-alongs. I think I did 23, no, hang on, 25 ride-along laps. Like, that's pretty freaking good. And it was just a lot of fun because these people had never really seen drift and never been in a drift car. So it kind of gave me a good refresher on drifting a bit. I've had a lot of major successes, and I can't forget about that either. I've had a lot of really cool successes this year. Like, I couldn't have done Drift Week. I couldn't have been doing all these amazing things that I have been without some really cool sponsors. You know, Just Engineering with the Sweet Angle Kit, Radium Engineering. Totally couldn't do anything of what I had this year without Radium's support. Amsoil, and Excess Power, but also MB Drift. And it was cool to be able to drive with MB Drift tonight in an atmosphere that was a little different than what it normally is. If it weren't for MB Drift, I wouldn't have had as many amazing experiences I do now without MB Drift. I owe a lot of the opportunities I've had to them. So, I don't know. I guess that's what I'll leave you with. This is really cool. It was a really cool event. It was also a lot of fun driving at night.